Good morning, everybody. I'm Pete Warrior from Hocking College, and this is Mason Bounds from Sawmiller Incorporated with me. And we're going to talk about how we look at the pre-start checks and startup procedures for a log loader. The first requirement for safe loader operation is to establish and perform daily safety checks on the machine before beginning operation.
Check the oil.
Check in the engine compartment. Check engine oil. While I'm checking those fluid levels. Fuel filter. Air filter. Belt tension. And washer fluid level. Next, check hydraulic oil level. Look at the sight gauge located on the outside of the reservoir. Before you leave the engine compartment, remove any trash or debris. Next, begin a visual inspection of the machine. Check the tires.
Well, you want to check the tires.
Check for cuts, cracks. Make sure they're properly inflated.
Of course, there's 4 of them.
Look under the machine for leaks. This could indicate possible mechanical problems. Check your hydraulic hoses. Look for leaks, broken or loose fittings. Check the loader assembly. Make sure the forks are flat on the ground and the mast is at the at-rest position. While you're inspecting it, check for cracks on the frame, check window glass, replace any cracked or missing glass, and while you're at it, clean the windshield. Visibility is extremely important for safe operation. Make sure all machine guards for belts, pulleys, and power shafts are in place and in good repair. When entering or leaving your machine, always use the 3-point body contact method. 3 limbs should be in contact with the loader at all times. Remember, steps can become slick and smooth due to wear or weather conditions. Face the loader when you leave. Don't have a serious accident. When fueling, follow these safety procedures. Turn off the machine before you begin fueling. If you use a hold-open latch, remain at the fueling station until you have completed. Remember, no smoking, and be careful of spills.
The area. I check my oil in the mornings. I do a...
Follow all warning labels placed on the machine by the manufacturer. Familiarize yourself with the machine and what these warning labels mean. Lockout devices are provided any place there is stored energy. Use them according to operator's instructions. Now that you've finished your walk-around inspection, you're ready to start the machine. One of the first things check all gauges and controls. Allow adequate warm-up time. Check the window glass for visibility. When starting the engine, make sure that all gauges register normal functioning levels. Now check all of the hydraulic functions. Check the boom to see that it raises and angles. Check the mast. Check machine articulation. Always check the brakes before operating the machine. Try them in forward and reverse position. Remember the following pre-start checks. In the engine compartment, check all fluid levels, all filters, and belt tension. Check the tires. Look for cracks, cuts, missing rubber, and proper inflation. While you're looking at the tires, look under the machine for leaks. This could cause potential safety problems. Check the loader assembly. Examine the frame for cracks, loose or missing bolts. Look at your hydraulic hoses. Are they leaking or are there damaged fittings? Remember, anytime you leave the machine, make sure the forks are securely on the ground and the mast is in the at-rest position. Check the cab. Make sure the glass is clean for good visibility and replace any cracked or missing panels. When first starting your engine, make sure to check all gauges and controls. Check fuel, temperature, and oil pressure gauges. Allow adequate warm-up time before starting operation. As a final check, test all your hydraulic functions. Check the forks, the mast, and the machine articulation. Check the brakes in forward and reverse directions. Finally, always observe these general safety procedures. Maintain a 3-point body contact with the machine when entering or leaving. When fueling, always follow these safety points. Never smoke in the fueling area. Remain at the fueling station until fueling is complete, and be careful of spills. Finally, familiarize yourself with all manufacturer's warnings. Always read and follow the operator's manual. Follow all warning labels. With your pre-start checks in place, you're now ready to go to work.